that can kill human being. I have given you the power to be in dominion over them. See, I have given you power for you to be in charge of witches and wizards. I have given you power for you to be in control over principalities, over demons. I have given you power. This power here is not I have given you right. It is why it's different from right. Are you getting now? This is different from I have given you right. The Bible said, as many that believe in him, he gave them power to become a sons of God. That is right. To become a child of God. This one is different from right. This one is power, force. See, I have given you the force, the power, the strength to be in charge, to be in control, to be in dominion over powers and principalities, over demons, over witches and wizards, over harmful things, over poison or poisonous things, poisonous substance. I have given you power to be on top of them. It was a day I went to go and buy, when I was in Nigeria, I went to buy food across the road. Then the person I bought the food from spread the food for me. The person spread the food for me. Then I told the person, I said, now I bought the food. He said, yes, I have paid you. He said, yes, okay. Now the cooler is in my hand now. The cooler of rice is with me. I said, I bought the food. He said, yes, I pay. He said, yes. I said, now why did you spread the food for me? He said, no, I didn't spread it. Then people now gather. People gather. I said, the woman spread the food. I saw her. And that's okay, fine. If you say you didn't spread the food, can you eat the food? The woman said, okay, I'm very sorry. Yes, I spread the food. You spread the food? She said, yes. So then I asked me, sir, very sorry. What do you not do now? I said, just give me a spoon. I'm supposed to eat the food at home. But let me just eat the food now. Now. Give me a spoon. People were not crying. Even she also was also crying. I said, oh no, I love you. Don't eat the food. You will die. I said, give me a spoon. Everybody be okay. Be calm. Stay. Give me a spoon. Then I took the spoon by myself. Turned the rice. Then in their presence, almost 40, 50 people that gather. I can't. There are people that I will mention the place now. There are people that know the place from Upper Sapova Road. At the end, in the plate of people, I just ate the food. Then take one of the pure water there, top it. I said, thank you. I will not go home now. Let me stay here at least 2 hours or 3 hours before I go. Then people that say, who are you? Even she that say, who are you? I said, that's why you people kill people. This is how people destroy people. I just ate it to let you know that I have the power in me to tread upon serpent and scorpion. I ate it, not that I want to eat it. I ate it not because I'm hungry now. No, I ate it just for you to know that there is power in me. Greater than the power in that poison. Because I have the power in me to eat deadly things, to eat poisonous things, and it cannot overcome me. Why? He that is in me is greater than the power in that poison. And at the end, the woman has said, oh, where is your church? Please, lead me to Christ. I want to become a Christian. And the many people that was there, I thank God. Okay, let me forget about that place now. So now, what I'm trying to tell you now is this: knowledge that you have is what is going to help you. The knowledge that you have about that area is going to stand you to overcome the temptation of that area. There are areas you don't have knowledge about. When you can't try it, and come out successfully or with a good result. Are you getting that? You cannot say because Daniel was thrown into the dens of lion and he survived it, then you now go to where they are training lion and say, oh, come and open the gate for me, I want to enter. Because Daniel entered into the dens of lion, he came out. Then Daniel was thrown into the dens of lion, he came out. Then you now, nobody throw you in, but you just want to enter and come out. Then you must have another knowledge about how to enter and come out. There's a difference between you enter by yourself and come out by yourself, and people throw you into it and you come out by yourself. There's a difference. A knowledge of no evil weapon set against a child of God will prosper. A knowledge that you have from no incantation against the children of God will stand. A knowledge that say no evil meeting. No evil meeting head against the child of God. We speak, we come to reality, we manifest, we stand against the child of God. A knowledge that you have, that no matter the numbers of the enemy that will come against the child of God, the Spirit of God will raise up a stop against them. That knowledge you have. When the wicked one throw you into the dens of lion, this knowledge will deliver you. But this knowledge is different from a knowledge that you are going to have, that you yourself want to jump into the dens of lion. This kind of knowledge will not rescue you. You need another knowledge to function in that area. If you don't have that knowledge to function in that area, and you jump in with the knowledge of what the enemy plan will not happen to you. This time, and it's not the enemy planning it now against you. The enemy, they are doing their own. You just go to that place, you jump into it. Another knowledge is going to save you from that place. Not the knowledge of what the enemy plans. Are you getting that? So we need knowledge about the things of God that will help us to function as a child of God, or as a man of God, or as a daughter of God. We need knowledge every day. No matter your growth in Christianity, or no matter your growth as a child of God, you need knowledge in the area that you are not meeting up, in the area you are not functioning where as you ought to function. You need knowledge in that area. I get it. The Bible say, have I finished this place? No, let me finish this place. Verse 19. It says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and power over the powers of the enemy. He said, I have given you power to overcome the powers of the enemy. He said, I have given you power for you to use to overcome the powers of the enemy. Oh my God. Oh my God. He said, I have given you power. As a Christian, as a born again child of God, you have a power in you that will help you to overcome power of the enemy. How? How can I use the power of God that is in me to overcome the power of the enemy? You need knowledge on how to do it. You need knowledge in that area. This knowledge to